everyone, I'm back to play more of Beacon Pines. And I got some lozenges here with me now because I've been reading a lot. I'm not completely well yet. You know, my throat still hurts a bit, and now it's starting to really hurt because I've been reading a lot. And also coughing a lot too. Okay, let's continue. Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look. Great, can we get back to the story now? The next part is the important bit. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to doubt in something worth listening to. Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Oh, sir, it's so nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. There's a report on our new elite researcher of deep engineering. Natalie Modwell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Her work must be complete before the festival. I'll make sure she stays the day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir? I just have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We're in the end game, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risk. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a little bit, no? We shouldn't be rushing to hit this festival deadline. And rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand I just want what's best for you. I am eternally grateful for all that you have done for me. Though I'll make this very clear for you. I want you to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You're only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Whoa. Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they say loose ends. They were talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone? Capital murder?
Rolo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Who's this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Nah, as far as we know, Kurt is the top banana at Perennial Harvest. He's not scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field. What the hell is my mom caught up in? Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said she was going to come and continue the work of someone she replaced. Luke, do you think the body at the warehouse was the person Beck's mom came to replace? That would make sense. Beck seems like Nellie's predecessor got loose-ended. I'm getting that impression. Okay, we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens. It's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? The people on the radio said they were going to hold her there until then. So if she's not coming out, we've got to go in and get her.
Flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this will help. You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome mat from my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. It looks like blueprints to me. Look, here's the reception area. There's a big room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. We realize what this is, right?
To wiggle with excitement.
I think we're heisting. This is officially a heist. This is a different take.
6. The heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work. The
Can you tell me what the plan is?
would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread, even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luka, Beck, and Rolo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
Okay, so I have to do more work now. Alright, quick recap. Rolo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fizz, this whole thing could go bust. Me? Cordial is my middle name. Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your new...
At Rolo's sizable figure.
circumstance? She'll be happy. She'll be so happy I'm alive she wouldn't even notice.
Snorted an involuntary giggle.
But you sure Alona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. When she understands the danger Nellie's in, the danger we're all in, then will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Goff and then Iggy. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of something.
Each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed. Now let's help with Goff. Now let's help with Iggy and Tish. Okay, yeah, Iggy's the guy who we fought. Yeah. I know where to find Gorf. He hasn't left yet. Oh yeah, he left. Okay. Let's wander around town looking for that man. Where the hell is everybody? Okay, this is close. Yes, Mrs. Fertilli is getting ready for the festival. Okay, she's not there. Oh, wait. I don't mean to go back again. That's the press area. Or the mayor's office, I think. Who's that? Not important. History Museum. Okay. I thought I could explore the inside, but it's a video.
No, Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots.
We'll just watch this, why not?
The story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pine. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Okay. Thank you for that, I guess. That was unhelpful. Yeah, that was very unhelpful. What the freak cares about that? Okay. Go try and look for Goft or Iggy or Tish, wherever I can find them. Ah, Goft! Hey, Goft! What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate Perennial Harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry. I didn't say it was a wrong word. Gotcha. So we're gonna break into the headquarters and I thought you might be able to help.
Wheezed out a long snicker.
Yeah, see? I knew your kids were alright. Wait, so you'll help?
Jeff's face strained instantly.
Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luka blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Junk. Yeah, what of it? So I got more junk than King has copper. Ain't interested. Okay, I need to try again.
Luka wasn't ready. He shouted out again.
Fight. I didn't have fighting for one lifetime. More than my fair share of losing. I was come with the gloves. Okay, alright. I'll try everything. Shit. Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. I think that's some shit. Hide?
Jeff's brow perked up.
What do you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luka carried on with vigor.
They're a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. You're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old golf and they all do, but you never hear them say I hide for nothing.
Good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it your kids needed? Some sort of disguise. Okay, just the thing. Oh, we at it. That crate should come in handy. It ain't gonna be free, you know. Me and 5 packs of sour gobs to cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luka offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Okay. Okay. It's already morning, but he means tomorrow. Okay. Iggy and Tish. Not here. Of course they're not. Where would they be here? Nun Creed? Okay, no. I don't want to go to Nun Creed. Hey Tish, look who it is. Oh yeah, we didn't fight Iggy in this one. I think Beck like talked him off, so he's not a monster yet. Oh, Luka tickled him in this one. He didn't push him. Okay. Look, just hear me out.
Raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Yeah, I know we're both been giant bags of shit to each other.
He gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kind of strange, you know?
Considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we... break out hostilities? At least for now. I feel like breaking things, even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My, Luka Vanhart, I'm impressed. And after all this done, maybe you and Tish can come along and handle the treehouse next sometime.
Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see a crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
Nod, Luka was off.
Awesome. They're easier to convince than Goff. You hear that, Tish?
Gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the warehouse.
Ran down Tish's cheek.
I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Also, they want to be friends. They just don't know how to act, so they're like mean. Okay.
Into the hive. A good heist requires preparation, and thorough preparation takes time. Something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish.
Oh, his name is called Jeff. I pronounce it like Goff. Why is it pronounced Jeff? So weird.
Beck radioed Luka that night with a simple and covert message. We're locked and loaded on my end. And Rolo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
Yeah, he does look different.
Uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
And Rolo has a shit ton of confidence, that's for sure.
Rolo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Stay calm, Rolo, you can do this. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning.
He had
Right.
to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to Founder. It has to be kept
Rolo
secret.
sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the Founder can be? suppose we can leave this one off the records? What do you know? It's easy. Harvest awaits and such.
With his mustache, Rolo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Yeah, he looks adult, so. Package here for the founder. Oh, I didn't hear anything about. Yeah, this is a need to know kind of thing. I'll just check.
And flip through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I have time to fill it in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this
Rolo
form.
interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, you want to explain to the founder why I'm late? Well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What do you say your name was again?
Rolo panicked.
Harvard's waits. Sir? This is a restricted area. Excuse me, sir? Harvard's awaits. Ready to light the candle, Tish? Yep. Suck on this, burn him fast. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rolo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I got a job to do.
Fumbled around in a frenzy.
Hey. Let's check on that noise. Oh, come on. Buzz me in already. Okay. Oh, nice. Ew. That was close. And we are inside. Of course we are. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure when in doubt, stick with classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pull it off. Nice work, Rolo. Alright, everyone knows what to do? Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck in case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Okay, the founder's office. Alright. We're gonna harvest reception. Better not head that way. Okay, here. Water cooler? That's odd. Anybody need cups for the water? East. Holy shit, where am I? What? Is this a maze? This is a maze, isn't it? Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luka, what do you do here? That was a long story. Are you okay?
A air of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I'm mostly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and are they in hazmat suits? Yes, how do you know? Brought me here and locked me up. When they restricted, I ran. Dang, okay, stick with me. Got a plan.
Side briefly faltered.
We? Yeah, Rolo, Beck, are headed to deep engineering. Think haven't you found me? Gotta get out of here. And we have the founder following us. Oh my fucking god. Don't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I gotta do something first. Where are you running? Do you happen to see a door marked founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? Come on, just get in the office. I didn't mention it. I do think I saw a door that said founder. Just down this way.
To notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. So it is. Pretty lucky I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Totally
Luka tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could defeat a lock like that.
Smiled and looked at his watch.
Just wait a minute. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
Mind a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy, good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How do you do that? It's good to have friends. Wait, let's get this up before someone spots us. Yeah, we have the bad guy following us.
Luka
Oh boy.
switched on his walkie-talkie.
Well, I'm in. I suspected there's a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Needed. Get us through. Now, what if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend, Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luka pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
How did you just guess that? Oh, is this absurd password Rolo heard when he was down here before? Funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Well, they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. Villain types always end up guarding themselves.
His jaw clenched into a half smile.
Powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck. And the bad guys went with you.
Luka quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Well, I think they should do it. Bingo bang, the door's open. Luka never failed to impress. What's that slipping loud even doing down here? A friend whose mom is in trouble? We could get her out. I see. Okay, Luka. I think we're close. Next door is marked 13806.
The numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock. Yeah, he's just doing that on purpose. Alright, we got company. Luka must go faster. Once I can think with all this noise.
Skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is. Go, go, go. Here's those fumbling hands. My apologies, Luka. Don't beat yourself up. I know you're just trying to help. He's the bad guy. Oh man! No water cups, Rolo! Rolo, you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You turn off the alarms, they're trapped.
He called into the hallway.
That, my dear, is a dead and nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost them. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, 2 rumble rousers are coming with us. Nope. Take a break for it! Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them! Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Well, Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? Thought you'd be happy if I used a young chemist lab kit. Sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. Me? Who is your adult friend? I'm not an adult. Ever heard of growth spurt? I have more of growth spew. No, that's not possible.
To examine his teeth.
Substantial branding on the animal of the mole was consistent with a Tempest liquidamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell's going on at this place? I was about here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was found under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the source. They name it Tempest liquidamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was a secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquidamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest at a fraction of the time, but it led to complications, the foul harvest. Reno harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquidamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So, the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes, I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempest liquidamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just mention how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right? You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem just long until I discovered oddities into Dr. Prescott's oddities. They contain obvious mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them, and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I really am truly sorry. Okay, so she is the cause of the problem. Like, she was stupid enough to think that, oh, I'm messing with an organization's age is totally normal and okay. I'm just gonna fix. She never thought that he did it on purpose. Like, she knew that someone of Dr. Prescott's prestige would not make such stupid mistakes, right? She never thought for once to think that, oh, maybe he did it on purpose so that the dumbasses who don't know anything about the science and chemical engineering stuff, would keep failing at what they're doing. She just fixed them and voila! Like, seriously, watch more movies, girl, okay? Like, lady, you need to play more mystery games so you don't fall for these stuff. Man, those clothes are all hand-me-downs anyways. Sounded like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got Kofi and intentionally subtached his own work. I've considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott's dead. Or had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. Why we gotta get you out of here? Like now? Wait, the vial. Finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Garp picked it up just before he came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luka, got Dr. Martwell heading our way now. Roger that, be careful. That's right, everything's on track. And what's your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when we get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Yeah, I'm gonna look around. Smellless 80 proof whiskey. Hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol's arrogant.
Muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Oh, Miss Lee, you're not a bother at all. Well, yeah, he's the bad guy. Well, look at that.
Luka tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps not as callous as you suspected. Walk the other side. Looks like the founder was helping her plan a festival. It was such a secretive leader to be obsessive party. Only time will tell.
His hand up to the ashtray.
It's still warm. Must have been in here recently. And his chair has like books on it, obviously. And of course Luka doesn't notice that. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system, driving cart logs, payroll. For being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Once again muttered under his breath.
Let's see, wait, huh? Oh, nothing. You sorry to get dragged into this mess all moment. You need to worry about me? Well, I feel bad either way. Gotta get you out of here, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked. That was close. We left Nelly's office was swarming with clipboards. You barely got away. Did they follow you? Rolo, we're gonna start tossing blame around. Is it possible someone ordered pizza? Love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm actually retiring from the heisting business. We're sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Everyone else huddle up. Whoops. I think this capper's gone on long enough. Solomon, no. Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Mo, a brief reintroduction is in order. We never met in person, but we have corresponded. See, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Funeral Harvest, Valentine Fertilizer, all connected by a single thread. Yours truly.
Her
But
eyes
that's...
searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
So now you got it. Tempest, look at me. You discover how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Very good, Dr. Moo. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Glanced down, examining his youthful form.
The effects went a little too far for my taste. So I needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work, which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
Can someone just bump into him and he dropped it? I present to you the 8 wonder of
Before
the...
he could finish, Rolo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Wow, this don't sound pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. Just did a whole evil villain monologue thinking about it.
She tossed the vial to Luka.
Gosh, maybe I have a taste.
The vial mockingly.
Seize him. Over here. Move it an inch and I'll smash it.
Tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? We'll capture you and grant you much less leniency.
Pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
I give my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
Deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're smart, go Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. You both know there is only one way this
To
ends.
Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
What kind of stupid idiot they are? Beck, don't do it. You can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's right.
Apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
What kind of idiot are you two? Mr. Curry, I've allowed some behemoth by go to and report my office tomorrow for a performance review.
Blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. First, you have a speech to make. Go out there and give the introduction I deserve. Don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. I think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. Offered him an opportunity to be part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my
Solomon
work.
shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luka, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
Applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use the time to reflect on the multitude of your failure. You think keep posts outside the door. Yeah, because you two of you are idiots to give the thing to him. Fucking crap. I can't believe Beck sold us all out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rolo. Just need some time. Rolo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luka. Give me a minute to calm my mind. Okay. I'm sorry, Luka. I did what I had to do. I know it's just... We're so close. I got a feeling eventually someone would get what's coming to him. Time wounds, all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. There's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked in the office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note, hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott might have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter, with hope that it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its content, Luka, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. It was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of tempest
The
liquid.
color dropped from Luka's face.
She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. She no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so she kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, Mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I believe That's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. It's a reasonable conclusion.
I was overwhelmed with emotion.
Hold on. If she found all that letter and she discovered all this, why the fuck did she continue making the damn vial? Like, please tell me there's a plot twist that she messed up the thing. She didn't really do it. Like, seriously, if you found all of that out, right, and you still completed the thing, oh my god, you're stupid. You're just an idiot. But if she's been alive, where has she been? Where's she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
Okay, what happened?
Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rolo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Brian decided to come rescue us. Brian, what are you doing here? Luka, what are you doing here? Here to save Nellie. Here to save Rolo. Hey, Mrs. Luka Gran. It's awful nice of you, but I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone, got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Like we can disperse deformities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
Gotta stop him.
With motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I won't be so sure about that. Okay, is there a plot twist? Give me a plot twist. Give me a plot twist.
Look, Beck elbowed Luka. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Ooh. I might tweak this potion with little... junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see a look on his face when he lighted his drink his own cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? Pretty easy to miss the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. I always say bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? Hard to kick. You call me Sharper Valentine.
Body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
You're still a kid. Oh, he turned to ash. Wow. Well, good for you. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines.
Thank God.
A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The
And
end.
Good.
Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying. If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Okay, what is actually the end for this game? Because I think that's a good end, right? I mean, I still have like 2 more options here. Maybe I can try and explore those options, because why not? Little change?
He might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
We'll see the different endings. How about that? A pocket change? You are unlucky penny. Yeah, plopped in the bow and no one's looking. What's that gonna do? No idea. It's a beat of science. Now we observe. They'll call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip that like dialogue. I just want to see what happens to him. Is he gonna change the coin? He's a baby! Yeah, but he's still sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we? We do what Valentines always do. We must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, a young sharper. That would be a great help, thank
She
you.
looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes. With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, show's over. You may leave now. Is he gonna grow up and does he remember his, like... Okay, there's Epilogue. Okay.
Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luka, Rolo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Okay, this is the epilogue. Do we get to play in the epilogue? Oh, we do. Ram. Mom, oh yeah, Mom. I'm ready to go now. You going without me, I'll meet you there. Got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Alright, I'll go say hi to Rolo first. Okay, I'll go to a treehouse and check Rolo. Okay. So this ending has an epilogue, unlike the other one. Oh, Roxy! Hi! I hear you really had big plans for the little treehouse. Yeah, we're getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rolo, 1 Luka rule. So I'd expand, but at least we got some help with that. I was interested in Nelly and Elena's shop going. Been great! I'm hoping it helped me get into the School of Agriculture up that state. Also, Nelly said she would write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't just mean growth literally. This morning he was up and finished his course before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that excitement might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this cause it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little pun. Sure, he feels the same way, but just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Aww, it's nice. It's nice. They had a... They're good, like, family. Okay. Can I talk to the other people before I go? Like, Bear, what happened to you? Hey guys, how's the tree planting going? It'd be better. I'm so grateful to Eleanor and Nelly for letting me help. I just want to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Yes, we finished up cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
Perennial harvest collapsed. Most of the clipboards skipped town, but some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Aw, that's nice. Anyone with a knack for art can help me with the paint the new offices. Count on us. Looks like you really found your calling. Never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Aw, I'm glad you found what you meant to do. And also you two. I see you decided on a name. Yep, you have to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nelly's idea. Still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. This right here is what I need in my work right now. Change has to be slow and let people be able to get used to it. Fast change is terrible, okay? In fact, I learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Okay, good for you. Now let me go off to the treehouse. Because I still have one more ending to get to. A little higher. Yep. A little lower. That's too low. A little higher. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Luka, there you are. To tell me it's not the angle. Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Fish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yep. It'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want Mission Control to turn into something bigger and better, we need to loosen our grip a little bit. You're right. Lead the way. Checking with Beck at her house. Okay. Go to Beck's house. This is where you go to her house, right? I don't remember. I can just walk around and see. Oh, the little rabbit's there. So cute. Is this where to go to house or just to... I really don't know. I'm so confused as to how to go anywhere here. Oh. There is, the Harris here. But I really need to take a quick break at this point. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be back very quickly. Okay. Let's talk to the Harris. Can I talk to her? Can I talk to her? Young Mr. Van Horn. How is little Solomon, Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I, so we do a lot of strolling these days. Yeah, I see him, you know, attempted to crawl of his current plot will domination? Yeah. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Morwell and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. Ah, that's good. So I can teach him to be a better person this time. For all intents and purposes, the child is a molded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. Two activities I'm finding to feel less tasteful. I think you're doing a great job. The whole town is ready to help out with however they can. I can't wait to teach him to throw baseball.
Did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. Oh, okay. This is a wholesome ending too. I don't mind that. I don't mind this ending. Let's talk to people. I'll talk to everyone. Why not? Wow, bet for seconds? It was not too much trouble. For the longest time, I don't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. And yes, ice cream's always good. Hey Luka, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it built calluses. Builds character. Yeah, it builds something, alright. Can I get ice cream? No, I cannot get ice cream. Damn it. The game is preventing me from getting ice cream. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of the Iceman Comf at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there isn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Yeah, I mean, since, Sharper is a baby, you can't exactly arrest him. So there's that. Yeah. So it's only Patrick that got arrested. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up for your story? Got questions for a story. Nope, got everything I needed. Thanks again for that. Sent to draft the story to report on Capital City. They offered me an internship. Oh, nice. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. Story about a phony corporation that picked up the entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget us when you become a big fancy city reporter. The capital city isn't that far away. I gotta have to come back from time to time, check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my averaging days are over. We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it reporter's intuition. Okay, now where in the world is... How do I get to the house? I honestly don't know. Is it really here? Was I right the first time? Yeah, Mr. 9th grade. I want to see my dad a bit. You want to come with? Even after everything I did, you'll still...
Mr. Nungrade shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he would love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. Aw, he feels bad. Golf? I'm Jeff.
Perennial harvest gone. The transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on. No one's too big, no one's too small. For Jeff's wild ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
It's one piece of candy. For the ride of your life. Who's next? Aw, it turned into an amusement ride. That's good. Guess what? I said I saw a dinosaur to what? That's good. That's great. I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pine's gonna become the bug capital of the county. Thank goodness I don't live there. I hate the bugs. Okay. Beck. I have news I think you enjoy. This morning I unpacked my last box. Officially moved in. Just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't gonna be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a little bit of a surprise. Ooh. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. Should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines. And try as things warm up. That's perfect. When you're ready, take off while I to old Beacon Pines. Aww, I'm going there right now. You can follow with me along. Okay, this is a wholesome ending. This ending is this ending is better. I feel like this ending is better. Ah, you got it. Now that's a good looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, this ride's on the house. You gotta hang on a little tight to that tree. Oh, this is the true ending. At least the narrator
Honestly, I
wants this ending.
to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Shucks, I don't think what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We'll probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. How is this the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello? I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. There's only one thing missing now that you're part of the crew. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. I won't be long. I'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. Found the perfect way to start our summer. Got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. My father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're gonna forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. You love that old tree, but I know you'll love this one more. That's because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you a moment. Hey, Dad. Dr. Marvel says that over the next few years, this place should warm up, so it won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. The things you believed in. Big things? Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. That didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Aww. That is the official end of the game. That's it, guys. That is the end. That is the official canon ending to Beacon Pines. I have just finished playing Beacon Pines, but I have one more ending that I didn't get to see, and it's bugging me. So I'm gonna go back and play that ending. I got the true ending already, okay, which is change. And that is like the canon ending for the game. It is wholesome and nice and sweet. I imagine this ending might not be that good because it's like the only one I have left is Melis. So obviously that doesn't mean good things. But yeah, there's gonna be a short video just showing you like the final ending of the game. Just to see what it is.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
It's bad things, okay. Malice, the whiskey from his office? Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grudges could use a little hair of the dog. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Okay, what's gonna happen? It blew up? Oh, wow. Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Damn, dude. Oh, okay.
Gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luka began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter. Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
Okay.
That
was
unexpected.
Not too bad.
Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Yeah, and that is it. We finished the tree. That is the end of the game. I'm going to include this into the video. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, that's it for Beacon Pines officially. I know might have said the goodbye if I decided to keep that outro in the VOD. Probably not. I'll probably edit that out somehow. But yeah, this is the official end for Beacon Pines. I finished the story tree, got all the paths, everything done. Yeah, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care, and until then, bye!